Hey, it's me, C, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, we are here. We are getting ready for another Love and Hip Hop Atlanta recap. Okay, it has been a long day. I did a little DIY photo shoot. That's why my face is beat. First of all, I need to take these lashes off. I'm sorry, because, child, I'm tired. Like, it's like 11 something at night. But I wanted to make sure I got this up for you guys because we can't be missing days and weeks and whatever. We need to be consistent, okay? Consistency is key. You guys already know we are on the road to 1K. Right now we're at 7 something. I don't know the exact number. But go ahead and share this video. Give it a like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Come kick it with your girl twice a week. But anyway, let's just get into this recap. So because of, everything that's going on right now with the virus, COVID-19, all that, the corona, whatever you want to call it, because of all of that, Love and Hip Hop, they had to do their little confessionals or green screens in their homes. And child, it just looked real low budget, real ghetto. I'm talking worse than season 1 of New York. Like, it was just not. I understand because, the current situation that we're all in with social distancing, and that was good on, their behalf, taking the proper safety precautions, but it just looked bad, and y'all know it looked bad. And if you haven't seen it yet, comment down below once you've watched it and let me know how bad it really was, or if I'm just hyping it up. But anyways, the episode started off with Mimi inviting the girls to a self-defense class. If you guys don't remember, Mimi was held at gunpoint in Rob's like last year or the year before that, something like that. So, she talked about that a little bit, invited the girls out for a little self-defense. And Auntie Carly brings Kiyomi. Now, who is Kiyomi? Kiyomi is the elevator girl. The elevator girl who beat Bow Wow's ass in the elevator. Yeah, that girl. And I know what you're thinking. How did she get on this show? Well, she was on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta when she was dating Bow Wow. And now she's on this show because she's dating somebody. And go ahead, just ask me, who is she dating? Shooter. Yes, Sierra Glam Shop's ex-husband, baby daddy. Yep, that's who she dating. And honestly, I don't really mind her being on the show. She's a very beautiful girl. We don't really know that much about her. I know she was a Wild 'N Out girl, and I know she dated Bow Wow. That's literally all I know about her. So, I am interested to see what she brings to the table, what she has to offer. Hopefully not in a bunch of drama, but probably so because she's dating somebody, and we'll get to that in a minute. But the one thing I could say I didn't like, I don't like how they're introducing her as like the whole domestic violence case and this, that, and the third, because honestly, I will never victim shame any woman or man, but we truly don't know what happened in that elevator. Just like with Beyonce, Solange, and Jay-Z, we don't really know what happened in that elevator either. We do know that Bow Wow was very aggressive and he was yelling at her and he was snatching keys, but we didn't really see him put his hands on her. We didn't see what happened before that or after that. So I don't know. Did he hit her? I don't know. I wasn't there. Would I be surprised? No. I mean, she towed his ass up, so something had to happen. So moving right along, Scrap DeLeon, he had the braids, he went to jail, he cut his hair, boom, him. He, is getting his life together. He opened up a business with Shooter. Now they're actually looking for a barbershop to go in business together as well. And the reason why this is weird is because when Scrap got out of jail, he kind of went on a couple dates and was flirty with Sierra. Yes, Sierra Glam Shop Sierra, who is Scooter's ex-wife, big mom. But they talked about it and it wasn't nothing. So they decided, yeah, we still gonna go into business together. Bros before hoes, I guess, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But it gets a little messy because Shooter is actually talking to or secretly dating Scrap's sister. Yes, the sister that he didn't know he had, but he needed her when he got out of jail because he needed somewhere to live that felons didn't live. So yeah, if y'all don't remember that, go back to last season. But yeah, Scooter is, secretly dating her, and they've been dating for 2 or so years. Before she even knew that Scrap was her brother. So that's just a whole lot of. And KK, sis never knows how to mind her business, but I don't mind her. She does her motherly duties, but she pretty much spotted the secret and, was just upfront about it. She went up to, I think her name's Cheyenne, their sister, and she goes, what you and Shooter got going on? And Cheyenne's like, what do you mean? Trying to play dumb. Of course, I plead the fifth, take it to the grave. And, she just pretty much called her out on it. It was like, you being a hoe? And Cheyenne was just like, are you really asking me that? No, I'm not being a hoe. But I don't know. I don't think she's being a hoe, but it's also like you've been talking to this man for 2 years and you're ready to be a little bit more serious. At some point, you have to tell your brother. And it's on the show, so he knows now. So I guess we'll see how that progresses. Now that tea was very lukewarm tea. That wasn't really much anything. But we are going to move on to the headache of all headaches. Daggone Akbar V. I think that's her name, Akbar, whatever. She drains me. She always got a problem or is in some mess. Like, girl, what is your deal? Why? All the time. You don't get tired of the mess. You don't get tired of the problems. But her scene opens up with, a little behind the scenes footage of her video shoot, yada, yada, yada. The girls go up there to show their support. It was Spice, Tokyo Vanity, Bambi, Carly, whoever else, I don't know, everybody pretty much. And of course, our girl Keisha comes up. Tokyo flat out was like, what's your problem with Keisha? Why you keep talking about her on the internet? Tokyo and Akbar had their issues in the past. They let it go, whatever. But at the end of the day, Tokyo was a real friend and she wanted to address it. Like, you talking about my friends, so I want to know what's up. And that's one thing that I can say, like, I really can't stand those people who claim to be your friends, but there's people talking about you in their vicinity and they really don't say anything, but yet they want to come back to you and be like, oh girl, such and such was talking about you, but why did such and such feel comfortable talking about me to you? And what did you say in that conversation? Like, let's see. Anyway, now this whole beef between Akbar and Keisha is beyond idiotic. Akbar is mad because Keisha called herself the Queen of Atlanta. Okay, I can name about 50 other female rappers from Atlanta. Maybe not 50, but a lot of other ones that call themselves the Queen of the South, the Queen of Atlanta. Like, who cares? Why are you so upset, sis? Which, of course, leads me to believe that you're really only mad about this for the show and to get airtime and all the other stuff, to the point where it has now become your real beef in your real life. Like, whatever. So, the next day or however long, Tokyo meets up with Coco, whatever, and light-skinned Keisha, because, they're friends. They went to a little spin class session. I need to go back to, dang, I can't even go to the gym. I was going to say I need to go back to cycling, but I can't even do that right now. And, of course, Tokyo has that conversation with Keisha, like we said she was going to have, because Tokyo's real. We can say that. And Keisha was just kind of like, this is dumb. I'm not going to beef with her about something that I don't understand. Like, it's really idiotic, and also they used to be cool and like friendly, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now you're mad because I said I was a queen of Atlanta and you said you're the queen of Atlanta. That's not me shading you. And honestly, Keisha said something. She was just like, you know, hating on the next female is not going to lift you up. It's not going to do nothing for you. And honestly, that's period. Any industry you're in, any job you have, hating on the next person, having that jealousy and envy, that's not going to do anything for you. So cut the shit. Just cut it. And you know, later on, Keisha goes to the radio show with Jock and I forget the other young lady's name, but he has a radio show in Atlanta, and it's very popular. And of course, you know, in true Love and Hip Hop form, Akbar FaceTimes in Keisha's interview. She wanted to talk about her, you know, music and everything like that. And she was just like, I'm not doing this. I have no interest of having a conversation with this woman. And that's it. Like, I'm just not doing it. So she got up and left. But sis had to come back and, you know, get her ticket validated because y'all just made me waste my time. Then you think I'm about to pay for parking? No. You got me effed up, like not doing it. So you know, Keisha, she had her words with Jock, rightfully so. And I just feel like that was just so Love and Hip Hop. That was just, now we get it. You know, we need, you know, the scenes and the ratings and stuff like that. But like, I hate when a reality TV show does something that's so scripted and fake and dumb that it's like beyond obvious. Prime example, you know, Grown Up Hip Hop, Atlanta, LA, whatever. Both those seasons are so real to the point where half the time you can see the producers or you can see the mics. Like they will take the mics off. Like, you know what I mean? Whereas Love and Hip Hop is not that raw feeling anymore. Grown Up Hip Hop, they literally will address production and be like, see, why y'all bring her here? Or like, you know, things like that, which I like. I feel like reality TV should be that, and it should be focused around your actual real life issues because everybody has real life issues. Now, if those real life issues aren't things you want to show, okay, on Love and Hip Hop, then don't be on the show. Okay, it's really just that simple. Just like with me doing YouTube. Yes, I would like to be open. Yes, I would like to share things about my life. But at the end of the day, I'm only going to say what I want y'all to know. And yeah, that's really it. Who was that? Oh. But yeah, like show what you want to show and let that be that. But once you start coming up with all these fake child, this is not a part of the recap, but it just pissed me off. I was, what Mama D said, oh wait, what dumb bitch. Anyway. It's very like clout chaser like, and I don't like it. Like I don't like it at all. But moving on to the next storyline, which really isn't much to talk about. Bambi and Scrappy, you know, they're trying to be mature. They're trying to be the adults and the parents in the situation and get their families, you know, come in as a unit, be one, yada yada, booty boo. Well, Mama D and her shenanigans, that could never happen. Like this time she truly went too far. Now I understand. I completely understand why she does not get along with Cece, which is Bambi's mom. You know, last year, you know, Cece, Bambi, Scrappy, whatever, they all was living in the palace, Mama D's house. And Cece would be talking about Mama D, you know, saying all these things. And it's like, you live in my crib. How dare you talk about me when you live in my crib? Like, that's just foul, but whatever. Mama D is not somebody that's easy to get along with, you know, according to TV, because I don't know the woman of her life. But yeah, and like, you know, they had went back and forth, and Cece and Mama D had got into it. Cece put the pause on Mama D. You know she wasn't having that. So ever since then, she said, there's no coming back from this. I don't care if we got grandkids, kids. I don't care. We're not coming back from this. So at this meetup, of course, things went left, and it was just disastrous, preposterous, atrocious. It was just horrible. They all need to be delivered. But what Mama D did, she took it too damn far. She got, first of all, I knew she was up to something when she came in there with that outfit. She was wearing all black, the black church hats, you know, that the mothers be wearing at the funerals. She was wearing all that. Then, you know, conversation going, whatever. She pulls out a cross and an obituary. okay? An obituary for Bambi's mother, saying that she wanted to kill that evil, jealous spirit within her. And it was like, you just took it too far. You don't do that, especially when, you know, she just had a cancer scare. That woman could have really lost her life. And you sitting here playing games with my God. Like, I don't have time. Don't play games with my God, period. Like, y'all, I was just too through. And they really were upset. Scrappy, that's the one time when it got real. He was just like, y'all can keep filming with her, but we out of here. We not gonna do this, yada, yada, yada. And I, you know, him and Bambi, they're trying. And I respect them for trying and, you know, getting their life together. But he basically told them, like, I can be my own family in my bubble with my daughter, my son, and my wife. And you can be with Ernest, and just not doing it. Not doing it. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this episode. It was entertaining. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is always entertaining. The tea isn't always piping hot, but it's always entertaining because of the people that's on it. Sometimes with Love and Hip Hop period, it's just a little too scripted for my liking. And of course, I will complain whenever I feel the need to. Am I going to stop watching? No, I'm always going to watch. But I have the right to complain because I am a consumer. All right, that is it. Now, nonetheless, that is the recap for this week. You know, I hope you guys are staying safe out there. We are in crazy times, but don't let that break your spirit. Keep going, stay productive. If you're a creator, stay creating, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but like, just keep going and doing what you can do. It's definitely not business as usual, but do the best that you can to just keep your spirits up, you know, keep the people around you, keep their spirits up, and just think positive. It's not always easy for me. You guys know, I do have a 9-to-5 job. I do content creating. I do all different types of things. And working from home is very interesting. I could say that I could do a whole nother video on my whole working from home experience aside from the day in the life in quarantine. That was just the first 3 days. That was just week 1. But now we're in about week 3, 4, whatever. I don't even know. But it's been interesting. I do like working from home, but sometimes in certain jobs that you have, the convenience of being in the office and just doing certain things like, I need a printer, okay? I need a printer. I never thought I needed a printer until I needed the printer, but y'all know I can ramble for days and days and days, and we don't need to do that. This video is probably long enough. So if you got this far, I truly thank you. Thank you for watching this video. You know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so you don't miss anything in the world of C, where I share pieces of me. Like that? Cool. See you in the next video.